today we are going to Tombstone, Arizona. And if you don't know anything about Tombstone, it's actually a really famous, one of the really famous Western towns in the U.S. They had a really famous gunfight there between Wyatt Earp and his gang and, what were they called? The Cowboys. They were called the Cowboys.
Oh, they were actually called the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised you remember Wyatt Earp's name. Like, I don't remember any of their names. I'm like, yeah, the Cowboys. Or the Sheriffs.
Yeah, the Sheriffs. It's like Wyatt Earp and his brothers, and then his best friend, Doc Holliday, and then the Cowboys. And there was, like, main characters in there, too, like famous characters. Like, I think Johnny Ringo was one of them. I just like that name, Johnny Ringo.
But there is a movie about Tombstone if you want to check it out. It's actually a really fun movie to watch. Crystal's seen it before. She suggested I watch it before we go to Tombstone, so we watched it last week, and I loved it. So now I'm like really excited to go to Tombstone and see this famous shootout or gunfight that happened, and that was in the movie as well. So yeah, we're just like pretty much big fans of like Western themed towns.
Yeah.
Not recently, maybe the past few years.
For me, it's been more recent.
Yeah.
Like, Candy's always been into like the Western history theme kind of thing. I've kind of been into the Western theme, but got really into it after learning more about Billy the Kid, and then just expanding my knowledge about the Western history. So yeah, I'm fully like 100% into it now. So I'm really excited about stopping by Tombstone and with Candy, because last year I went to Lincoln County, where Billy the Kid is famous for, but I went solo, so Candy couldn't come with me. So this time I wanted to stop by another Western town where Candy could come with me.
Yes, and what's exciting about this time also, not just because I'm going, no. We got a cabin, and it's pet friendly. So I'm really excited, like, to get that desert view. The cabins look really like pretty and clean, and actually look pretty brand new.
I think it is pretty new.
I think they recently remodeled it. So, and there's only 6 of them in this area. So if you are keen on going to Tombstone and want to get this cabin, like, book early, because there's only 6 of them.
So we're actually coming from LA to drive into Tombstone, because right now we're on a road trip, and our first stop is Tombstone. And from LA to Tombstone, it was about 8 hours, I believe.
Yeah, it's like 8.5.
Yeah, so we left this morning around 7:30, and we'll get there probably between 4 and 5. So not a bad drive.
Hard to see the numbers until you park.
That's 2.
That's 3. So are we okay here?
Okay, so we just got here to the miners' cabins, and it's super cute.
Yes, everything is so cute and clean and very Western themed.
I'm so excited about this bathroom. We're in the bathroom right now. This is actually the shower curtain, this background.
Check-in was like super easy too. Like, we just put in the code and it worked right away.
Yeah.
Easy to find a parking spot. There's one dedicated to your cabin, and it was easy to find. And it was raining though and dark, so we had to rush to bring our stuff in. But other than that, it's been, so far we're loving it.
Yeah,
I'm
super excited.
Wake up tomorrow morning to see the view outside, because we have a balcony. And it's so dark right now, we can't see anything. So I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like in the morning.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you like real quick, like what we have once we walked in. All right, so as I said, the bathroom is super cute. The wallpaper is all old newspaper clippings of the Tombstone Prospector. This is our cool sink made out of a barrel. And then they have, like, you know, some toiletries. They even have makeup remover wipes and eco-friendly soap. And then 2 queen-size beds. So I'm going to sleep here. Ken's going to sleep on that side. And then this is our table area where we have the TV, microwave, which is cool, and freezer, refrigerator. Outside the patio, but we can't view it right now because it's dark. But it looks super cool. Found it. Big Nose Kate Saloon. It's packed in there.
Yeah, because it's popular.
right, so we are at Big Nose Kate Saloon.
Yes, and atmosphere is great.
Yeah.
Service initially, we were a little bit scared.
Yeah, still not happy with it, but she might be having a bad day.
Yeah, we're hoping the server's just having a bad day and we can cheer her up.
Yeah, because she's awful. The attitude is not great so far, but I'm gonna make this a challenge and try to make her smile. We'll see. We'll see if that happens.
It's a good challenge because I was immediately like, let's just go somewhere else.
Yeah, I know. No, I wasn't going to let her
gave up.
deter me. No, I wasn't going to let her bad attitude deter me from this place because this place is cool.
It is.
I mean, look at it. It has the whole saloon feel.
And they're even playing Tombstone.
Yeah, they're playing
movie.
Tombstone. This menu is cool too. It's like, you know, printed newspaper, and some of their platters are named after the historical figures, like Curly Bill's brisket dinner, or, you know, named after some Western saying like trigger finger basket. So we got that, which is chicken fingers.
And then we also got the 14-inch cheese pizza.
I also got a margarita. It's actually pretty good. I got it with sugar, and they put it with green sugar, which I really like. All right, got our chicken fingers. Fries are all right.
Chicken fingers don't look crispy.
Oh, they're crispy.
Yeah? Okay.
So got our pizza.
Okay.
It did take 20 minutes.
Thank you. She was right. It took 20 minutes.
All right, so update on our pizza. I thought it was pretty good. Candy says very
I
average.
think it's average. Like, it kind of tastes like frozen pizza to me.
I thought it tasted better than frozen pizza. So a little update on our waitress, who's in a very bad mood. Still not in a good mood. Didn't crack, well, she might have cracked like a half smile, like, huh, is everything okay? Something like that. But like the rest of the time, nothing. And I'm like smiling the whole time, like, thank you so much, it was great. She's just like, anything else? Then she just walks away without saying anything. Like, she's terrible. Oh boy. All right. Woo! I'm trying to put my hat on, but
Good
it's
morning.
so windy today.
I know it's so windy. I don't think our cowboy hats are going to work out.
It's not going to work out today,
We might have to put
unfortunately.
this away.
Yeah, it's going to be for photo opportunities. But yeah, we're in Tombstone. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Things are going to start opening up soon. It's still very quiet here. Not very many people out, but there's some.
There's some people out. Mostly people with like small kids, I feel like.
Mhm.
Probably their kids are up early. And it's freaking cold. It is like 40 some degrees.
Is it 40?
I think so.
What is it? Hold on. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just about 40.
But with the breeze, it feels
It feels like 35. So the visitor center is supposed to open at 9, but it's not open yet. It's what time is it?
9:04.
9:04. I guess they're running late today. So nothing is open right now. We stopped by a couple places. Things don't really open until like 10ish, it seems like.
Although everything says they open at 9.
Yeah, online it said 9, but it doesn't seem like nothing.
But yeah, but even in the store, like the signs say 9, but no one's there. So
Yeah. So we're walking around taking pictures. At this place behind us is the old Tombstone Western town, and as we're just taking some pictures around there because there's nobody here, and it's like a cool setting. And out comes the actor that plays Wyatt Earp in the Gunfight Show, and he was super nice. He was talking to us the entire time and telling us like when the show is, and took some pictures with us and Kuma. It was so great. It was perfect timing. All right, so we had to drop off Kuma. She was getting a little bit tired, and she has stitches behind her ear right now, and I think it was kind of bothering her, so I had to leave her back at the cabin. But we're gonna do the gun show now anyway, so it's perfect timing. So they have several gun shows actually around this town. The main one that they advertise a lot is the OK Corral one, which you'll see a bunch of actors kind of like telling
up.
them, they're like, hey, take pictures with us, and they're really friendly, really cool. They took pictures with us with Kuma, so that was really neat. Make sure to do that before the shows. But we're gonna go to another gun show with the Wyatt Earp we met this morning. And also, you know, if you're looking for things to do like early in the morning, because earlier there was not much open, but we found this Arizona Rangers Museum open, and the guy that was on duty, Stuart, he was super awesome, really friendly. It was dog friendly.
Yeah.
So a really cool stop to learn about the Arizona Rangers as well. But yeah, so we're gonna go check out the show now.
Yeah, we're gonna buy the tickets first
right.
at the trolley center, which is hard to miss, and then we're gonna go to the area where we go watch the show.
So yeah, so here's the Arizona Rangers Museum, Book Nook. There's like a little bookstore. Oh, that's the trolley tours, and then this is where you pay for the gun show here.
And it's cash only,
Yeah.
so make sure you have cash.
Now, if you think that's a feat, we had our own Rangers here in Arizona. Our Arizona Rangers.
Somebody dressed just like you came in and brought me fuel this morning.
First of all, Ike's got a big mouth.
You trying to kill me?
That's the general idea, isn't it?
Oh yeah. And our hero, George Marshall Baker.
We just got done with the gun show, and we walked to the OK Cafe. It's super cute in here. Love the staff. They're super warm and welcoming. I need to find out what this lady's, our waitress's name is, because she's so cute and she's so friendly and just like so nice. Just like complete opposite of what we experienced last night at Big Nose Kate Saloon, where we had that awful waitress. Anyway, so we got, it's like brunch, or I'm sorry, it's breakfast and lunch here. So they close at 2 p.m. We made it right before they closed. So this is the club sandwich. And then Candy got a half sandwich and a soup. And that is a pork stew.
We are on our way to the second show, well, the last show of the day, 3 o'clock. This is a different company throwing on a gunfight show, and the first one we went to wasn't like a really big gun show fight, so we're hoping this one is.
So this is like the most advertised one, the fight at the OK Corral, because it's actually where it happened, I think, at the OK Corral.
Yeah.
But it's between the Wyatt Earp and his brothers, Doc Holliday versus like some of the cowboy members, like I think Johnny Ringo was in there, and then Curly Bill and Ike. So it's this one right here.
Well, it says walk where they fell.
It's so cool that we brought our own blanket. It's actually significantly colder now, so it still says 46.
But there's a breeze.
Yeah, it feels like it's 35. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more people in this one.
Yeah, it's way different.
It's so different from the first show that we watched. Yeah, so after the first gunfight that we went to, then we had lunch at the OK Cafe. Really great. I actually enjoyed my food there and the staff.
Yes.
The staff was really warm and friendly. And then after that, we stopped by the Tombstone Epitaph because it's one of the, I think it's the oldest running newspaper in Arizona. I believe they still print, so just want to check that out. It's a free museum, so, you know, it's a quick stop, about like 15, 20 minutes. And then we went back to the cabin, and now we're back at the OK Corral gunfight. And this is their last show at 3 p.m.
So many herbs you got in this town, Ted?
2 bottles. One of them an alcoholic, not a child.
I've dealt with men like you my whole life, Frank. You don't scare me. Now, what I need is another drink. All right, now, by the looks of you two, I could use another drink. You're Huckleberry!
we just got done with the show. Highly recommend doing this one. If you had to choose one, pick this
Maybe
one,
this one, yeah.
because it is going over the history of like the real event. As we were walking in, one of the guys, it's actually one of the actors that played Virgil Earp, but he told us that this right here is the original part of the building of the OK Corral, I believe,
Where the
right?
shootout was.
Yeah, so that was a pretty cool, interesting tidbit to learn. And then around here they have some other things you could check out, like there's this mining company thing where you can probably like scoop up some silver or something.
Yeah, and there's an actual blacksmith over there where he sells some of the goods that he makes. And there's like a tiny little museum right next to it about the OK Corral shootout. And then inside there's like a little bit more as well. So.
Today, like everybody was super nice. Everybody plays their part. Bye, thank you. Thank you, we will. So,
you see how nice they are?
yeah, so they're super nice, very accommodating to everything. They, you know, they play their part really well. They really stick to the theme, which I really appreciate as well. One last stop in Tombstone for us is this Boothill Cemetary. It's really famous for the Tombstone area. It's actually $3 usually, but today it's free because they don't have any of the information booklets. So they said since they can't give that information, they're gonna let people in for free today just to look around.
Hang by mistake? That George Johnson? Wow.
That's sad. Frank Bowles. This has a special fence around it though. Okay, so we found the famous one. It's Here Lies Lester Moore. No less, no more. Okay, had to come back in the car because it's so cold outside. It's gotta be like 35 right now.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to say that we had a fantastic time in Tombstone, Arizona. I'm so glad that we stopped by
it's a
here
great
together.
stop.
We hope this review helped you out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.